KKR है तैयार. Challenging them are the Sunrisers from Hyderabad. Will Warner's men gain an edge? Or will Russell Muscle get the better of them? Hello guys and welcome back to M21 Cricket. I am your host Shivam Satish and you're watching IPL T20 Dhamaka, and we're looking at the preview of the third game between Sunrisers Hyderabad and Kolkata Knight Riders, the two teams who will be playing the third game at the MA Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Now we are talking about Sunrisers and Kolkata Knight Riders, and these are the two very interesting teams because of the fact that these are the two sides who don't give you a lot of goosebumps, yet they cause you silently a lot of pain as they go along. Now there's a reason why I'm saying so, because both these teams have won the IPL twice. Sunrisers Hyderabad winning the IPL in 16 and in 2009 when they were regarded as the Deccan Chargers from Hyderabad, while Kolkata Knight Riders have won it in the year 2012 and 2014. And yes, Sunrisers Hyderabad are a side which is so often so less talked about, yet they have made to the playoffs in the last 5 seasons. That speaks volumes about the consistency which Sunrisers Hyderabad has. So now let's look at the preview of the game. Where the game is being played? The game is being played at the MA Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. Once again, it's the slow pitch of the Chennai pitch. As we saw in the first game, assistance is there for the spinners. There is some turn on the pitch as well, so you may expect to see an extra spinner being played by both the sides. And yes, the slow balls are definitely going to work on this surface. Let's talk about the playing 11 then, the expected playing 11, then let's compare both the sides and see how the teams are stacking up for their first ever game so far. So for the Sunrisers, let's look at the openers, David Warner, and alongside him, I would like to go with Jonny Bairstow. Now there is Wriddhiman Saha available, but there is a reason why Sunrisers Hyderabad will look forward with Jonny Bairstow, because of the fact that he's just returned to the side after the England's tour to India, so he is much more familiar with Chennai's pitch. That is why there is a reason why Jonny Bairstow may just get an edge and may just be entered into the playing 11 over Wriddhiman Saha, and also because they want a destructive opener at the start. For the Kolkata Knight Riders, it is Shubman Gill and Rahul Tripathi. And yes, we know that Sunrisers Hyderabad really have an edge as far as the openers are concerned, because David Warner and Jonny Bairstow both are destructive openers. Shubman Gill, Rahul Tripathi, not that destructive, I would say. David Warner had 548 runs as far as the 2020 season was concerned. So definitely Sunrisers have an edge out there. Now let's look at the middle order for both the sides, and this is my favorite segment because they have more than anything else. There are F factors out here in this middle order. Let's look at the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Manish Pandey, Kane Williamson, Vijay Shankar, and now this number 6, there'll be a toss-up between 3 players. Now either it will be Mohammad Nabi because they want an extra spinner, or they will be Jagdishan Sochit. Why? And now Jagdishan Sochit will not batting at number 6, he will be batting lower down the order, maybe number 10 or number 11, but there's just a reason why will Sunrisers Hyderabad go with Jagdishan Sochit, because they want to have Jonny Bairstow right at the top. So they can only play 4 overseas players, so David Warner, Jonny Bairstow at the top, and then you also have Kane Williamson in the middle, and now you also need Rashid Khan. So I would say play with Jagdishan Sochit instead of Mohammad Nabi, making sure that Abdul Samad, who can bat, he's a batting all-rounder I would say, who can bat in number 6, and Jagdishan Sochit will be there in the lower order. Let's look at it from the KKR's point of view. Nitish Rana, Eoin Morgan, Dinesh Karthik and Andre Russell. And there's a reason why, despite having such firepower in that middle order, Kolkata Knight Riders were inches away from making it to the playoffs in the 2020 edition of the IPL. The reason is that there's a lack of role clarity amongst these players. You see, sometimes Eoin Morgan is batting at number 6, sometimes you're using Andre Russell as a floater, sometimes Andre Russell is coming up the order, you don't know where Dinesh Karthik is batting. So there's just a lack of role clarity among the players in their minds. So when you are practicing for the game, you never know where are you batting. So how can you execute your plans on the field? That is something which Kolkata needs to dearly address, because if they get the role clarity right, their middle order is absolutely formidable. So I would say, because of that lack of role clarity in the middle, Sunrisers have once again an edge over Kolkata Knight Riders, because if Kolkata Knight Riders doesn't get that role clarity right, they will just lose out on that middle order firepower and there'll be no Russell muscle, as I said in the intro of this video. Let's look at the lower order then finally. Well, before we talk about the lower, let's also look at some of the X factors here. For the Sunriser, I think it is Kane Williamson in the middle order, because he can bat on any pitch and can also be a match saver. And for Kolkata Knight Riders, definitely and undoubtedly, it is Andre Russell. Russell needs to perform. Kolkata have retained him. He had a bad 2020 season, so I think there will be a lot of pressure on Andre Russell as well. And you may see Kolkata Knight Riders releasing Andre Russell in the next season if he doesn't perform well. Let's now look at the lower order. Sunrisers Hyderabad, first of all, Abdul Samad, Rashid Khan, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Sandeep Sharma or Siddharth Kaul. I would say Siddharth Kaul is a good choice, and T. Natarajan. Now here Jagdish Suchit from the upper order will be, I think, in the place of T. Natarajan, and Abdul Samad will be batting at number 6. And now for the Kolkata Knight Riders, it will either be a toss-up between Shakib or Sunil Narayan, Pat Cummins, Harbhajan Singh, Prasidh Krishna and Varun Chakravarti. Now there's a reason why I'm going with Varun Chakravarti along with Harbhajan Singh and also Shakib Al Hasan, because these players do get an assistance from the MA Chidambaram pitch. There's a lot of turn for the spinners out there on the pitch, so slow balls can also work out. So definitely there is a chance that these teams will go with an extra spinner today. Now let's look at what is the toss and how will the captain decide whether to bat or to ball. I would say, considering the first game as well, the team who wins the toss would like to chase, simply because of the fact that the dew factor comes into play, and if the ball gets wet, it is difficult for the spinners to just grip the ball completely. So the ball comes nicely onto the bat and you can chase the target. And also, considering the first game, the target was chased, and RCB, though they lost the track, but they were in a good position at one point in time. So the team who will win the toss would like to chase instead of batting first. My prediction, it is very, very difficult to make a prediction right at the start because the teams do not have their favored 11 so far. But I would say, since for the Kolkata Knight Riders, some of the players are a bit rusty. They have not played a lot of cricket in the recent past, and SRH players from England and players from Australia, they are not that rusty enough. So I think SRH does have an edge over Kolkata Knight Riders. But as I said, it will be a completely 50-50 game. And mind you, my prediction score so far has been 1-1. One, I said Delhi Capitals would win, and the other I said Mumbai would win, but it was RCB who emerged out to be victorious in the first game. So my prediction score is 1-1. You can also comment your predictions down below in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe to M21 Cricket, and make sure you also check out my Facebook and Instagram page. Links are there in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. I will meet you in the next video with the review of this game.